we would like to move over there now before people stealing. You are here early enough, you can grab those seats. Good evening, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our pre-show. We had both our 4th and 5th grade bands as well as our 6th grade band. They get to choose which they would rather do, either the recorder band or the instruments. Those they do need to practice on their own an hour a week because we know how important that is in learning how to play an instrument. Well, this is the time in the evening that is my least favorite because I have to stall and talk while everybody gets set up, so you get to hear from me all the time. But I was requested to share a little story I think might be helpful. I want to thank first everyone who gave the donation gifts for the students in need. I want to tell you a little story of how that started. It actually started at a Christmas play because, as many of you know, we had about 300 students from Rio Hondo School right up the street who got their one field trip today to walk down and see our play today. So they had wonderful reports back from the teachers. The students were a great audience, made for a great dress rehearsal for us. Well, Mrs. Joe and I, about 8 years ago now, came up with this idea because the play was called Christmas Wish that year, Miraculous Christmas Wish, and so we said, hey, what if we asked Rio Hondo students to make a wish, and we're going to grant one wish like they do in the play, which would be really cool. So we asked the students to bring with them to the play their wishes, and both Mrs. Joe and I were basically moved to tears at the end of the play when we sat down to go through their wishes, which were basically things like a jacket, a pair of shoes, things like somebody wanted a folding shopping cart because their mom had to take the bus and it was really hard for her to carry her groceries when she came home on the bus. So there were just a lot of really amazing stories in there, and we reached out to the principal, did find out that most of the stories were all true. And they had a lot of students who were either homeless, who were in foster care, a lot of really sad stories. So that night at the play, we took up donations to make as many wishes as we could possible. So that year, my house was flooded with Amazon deliveries because I did it all myself the first year. My husband and I spent lots of time shopping, running to Walmart. We tried to pull it off between now and like a week later, and we were greatly gifted to have like $1,000 to work with, and we granted as many wishes as we could. But through the years, the project has grown, thanks to all of you helping out. Now, each of the students who are carefully identified as being in need get to, and the teachers help in deciding something that student needs, as well as something that they want. And last year, thanks to the Masiello family, we actually also added stockings for each child. So each child on the targeted list is going to be receiving for Christmas a present they need, a present they want, and a full stocking of lots of little treats for them. So I want to thank everybody who donated money, who donated gifts. I will be delivering those to Rio Hondo School the next couple days. I had some 6th grade little elves helping me today organize things. But I will deliver those the next few days, and then next week, the parents come into Rio Hondo School, they pick them up so those students can have presents on Christmas morning. So it's a lovely project, has meant a lot to us through the years, and I hope a lot of you took the opportunity to include your children in the project and picking out the presents and things like that. But for right now, I hear silence behind me, so I'm going to assume that means everybody's in place. We now proudly present We Three Spies.
5? Shh! Agent E, do you have the coordination handled? Yes, we have no choice now but to activate her. Activate me? Awesome!
Thank you all for arriving promptly at our secret meeting for today's meeting. Obviously, you all viewed the message hidden in the candy canes we delivered earlier today.
That's right. Yeah. Commander, as you can see, we had an unexpected development.
I think we've all seen that, Agent E.
Commander, Frankie's a friend of mine from school, and I assure you, she's completely trustworthy.
Commander, this sounds like a competition in
Lieutenant, I have just completed a new gadget that will solve the problem. Let's test out my latest creation, the super silent fruit muffs. Whoever wears them won't be able to hear a thing.
Well, thank you, Agent L. Are these made of fruitcake?
Yes, they are.
Here you go. Try these on.
Commander, she followed us here, so I sort of had to tell her we were undercover.
Agent E, you wouldn't want to compromise our whole season, would you? I mean, Christmas intelligence kids wouldn't be secret agents if you know they weren't secret.
Excuse me? Just a minute, please. We'll be with you in a moment. I know, Commander, and I'd never do anything to jeopardize the CIK. Excuse me? I've done the calculations, and there's a 97% probability that Frankie will be a great addition to the CIK. I had to knock off 3 points for her. Well, slight tendency to clumsiness.
I can still hear you. Oops, I was sure those were gonna work. Maybe they need more walnuts.
Agent L, now she knows even more than when she got here.
I know, I can use my memory eraser.
Where is it?
I kind of tested it on myself, so I forgot where I left it. But I'll go look for it.
Agent E, I see we have no choice but to activate your friend. Your name?
Frankie.
Frankie. This year, your codename will be Agent F. Welcome to the CIK.
Sweet, what next? Do I get to go on a spy mission? Take out some bad guys? Can I use karate? Hi-ya!
I don't think so.
That won't be necessary. Lieutenant L, please issue Agent F a hat.
As you all know, each of our agents' hats are equipped with communication devices, in case we need to contact you.
Like a cell phone?
Yeah, but it's a hat.
May I have the night hat too? I found it! I found the memory eraser! Now I just have to adjust the trigger.
Well, don't just stand there. Bring it here.
Bring what here?
Forget her. Let me explain Agent F. In our free time, every December, we try to find ways to spread Christmas cheer to those who need it.
And at this time of year, there are a lot of them out there.
I gathered you all here for a reason. We have a new mission.
What mission?
Where's the memory eraser?
Memory eraser? Ha! There is no such thing. Ooh, but that's a great idea for an invention. But for now, I have just completed a gadget that is perfect for such a silent night like this. A silent night?
A silent night!
Why don't you explain it to Agent F?
On a star.
was just within their services. Details, Lieutenant E?
As you all know, we usually like to fly under the radar to get our own Christmas missions, but this client was particularly convincing on the phone. She insisted on coming in to give us a mission herself.
Who's in charge here?
I am. You must be Miss King. Agents, I'd like to introduce you all to Miss Harriet King.
Parrot. It rhymes with parrot.
I'm sorry?
It's pronounced parrot. The I is silent.
Okay, so King Harriet.
Got it. Did you say King Harry?
No, I said King Harriet. King, comma, Harriet.
Well, it sounded like...
I noted something like
Can we
that.
get on with this?
Certainly, Miss King.
Is this a secure location? May I speak freely?
Why, yes. You may speak freely in front of all of my agents.
Agents? Why, these are just children.
Yes, but they are fully trained Christmas intelligent operatives.
That's what I get for skimming the contract.
Now that the team has been assembled, why don't you fill us in on the details of the mission, Miss King?
Absolutely. Lately, I've noticed some unusual activity at one of the many properties I own. A local warehouse. It seems there have been shipments arriving every day. Brown paper packages of all shapes and sizes. Now, naturally, I try to stay out of the affairs of my tenants, but I do need to know if there's anything illegal going on.
Commander, I can use my newest invention. The jingle alert! Patent pending.
Another invention? Agent L, I don't need to remind you about the track record of your other inventions. Do I? Chocolate anti-gravity boots?
Umbrella. Oh no, Commander, not this time. The jingle alert has been tested and field ready. When our CAQ team retrieves the information from Miss King, I'll just push the button and alert you here back at the base. Then you'll know the mission has been accomplished.
It doesn't explode or anything, does it?
Not so far.
Alright, Agents E, L, and M. Assemble your supplies and gather at 2,000 Bethlehem Way at 1700 hours.
Yes, my first mission.
Everyone, dismissed. You know, we usually only accept missions that include bringing Christmas cheer to people. After we uncover all the information we need, we'd really like to do something special for the people there, if you don't mind.
Oh well, that's your business, I guess. I just need you guys to do your spy thing. I'll take care of the rest.
Understood. Miss King, Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry
Christmas?
Black. Yes, that's the word. You see, it all started, oh, so many years ago. When I was young, there was a toy store down the street. Can I get a little more self-wanted, please? Filled with romantic toys and candy that was sweet. Didn't have much, so I wrote a note to Santa, asking for one thing: bicycle, it's raining, and I waited, but the present never came. That was the day I knew that Christmas and I were through. I don't like tinsel. I don't like eggnog, or ornaments or mistletoe, wrapping paper, falling snow. I dislike elves. They're kind of creepy. Or boughs of holly, and I'm not too fond of people who are jolly. I mean, really? Ho ho ho? Who's that happy? I don't like Christmas cards. They annoy me. Send an email and reindeer. Well, they bore me and carols make my headache. So please don't sing them. And don't take this the wrong way. But what's all the fuss about? Just one way. There's just no way to get around it. I don't like Christmas. You won't change my mind about it. I don't like Christmas. Everybody, I don't clearly states no Christmas celebrations. Soon I'll have them proof I'm gonna make them for good. I really don't like Christmas.
Can you believe it's nearly time for an activity play? I want to thank you all for working so hard to prepare for the community outreach tonight. Before we run the dress rehearsal, are there any questions?
Are we going to have a snack today?
Can we use real live sheep?
Are you crazy? Who wants a snack on live sheep?
Yes, there will be snack today, and no, we will not be using live sheep.
Also, this isn't a question, but I heard the Crosby kids have COVID.
Yes, I'm aware wise men will not be joining us tonight, but God will provide. He always does.
So, it looks like they're doing a play. Should we activate the jewel alert? Not yet. We still have what's in all those boxes. Wait, we need to be careful not to. Let me help.
Well, who do we have over here? Come on out, don't be shy.
Are you guys here for the rehearsal?
Yes, we are.
Well, it looks as if this will be perfect. 3 parts just opened up. We have our 3 wise men. Now let's continue with the song about what happened before the angels and before the manger. God's people were waiting for a Savior.
People who walked in the darkness have seen a great light. On those in the land of deep darkness, the light has dawned. Isaiah 9:2. The people that walk in the darkness of night, days so dark, seem cloudy like the light. In expectation, they waited in faith for hope for the future, a king to save.
God with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, here with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel,
The Messiah came, bringing peace and hope with His mighty name. There's a baby boy that was promised. Christ has come, Christ will come again.
God with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, here with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, How are we going to find out what's in all these boxes?
I know, I can use my access ray. It can penetrate almost any material. You go distract Miss Mabel and the others while I figure out what's in all these boxes.
No problem. Agent F, this is what giving a diversion. Ouch! Oh no, I slipped on a candy cane.
Oh no, are you alright?
It's diversion. I'm drawing attention to myself so that Agent F can figure out what's going on in all those boxes.
Ah, nice.
Oh, this is terrible! Can you walk?
Are you alright? What happened?
I slipped on a candy cane. I don't know, but I think my ankle is
Access ray worked. Mission accomplished.
feeling much better now. Thank you.
Okay, well that's good I guess. Wise men, will you please help unload the boxes while the while the angel shepherds and sheep join you on stage? Let's stop for a minute. Shepherds, how should you be reacting right now? I've seen you terrified, and that's an honor. Do you mean something like this? That's not it either. How would you react if your dog ate your iPod? Ah! We're getting closer, but let's keep working on it.
What did you find out? Did your exercise work?
Of course it worked. When did my inventions not work? Okay, I take it back.
So, what was inside? Is it something dangerous and illegal?
Shoes.
Shoes? We can't activate the jingle alert if we don't have something more than shoes to report. Let's keep investigating.
Okay, Cass, the shepherds are set. Let's bring on the angels. They brought the message that the Messiah was finally to be born.
Don't be afraid. I've got the greatest news in history. Don't be afraid. Though it seems a mystery, find the little child lying in a manger. This will be a sign. Finally, a savior in a baby. I'm very anxious to carry on with our Christmas celebration.
Don't worry, Miss King. I'm sure we'll receive a transmission any minute.
I've scheduled a quick manicure in the lounge with Agent T while we wait. If you...
Do you want red and green pennants, or I can do red and white candy cane pennants?
Does everything around here have to be about Christmas? I have my own touch. Is my foot soak ready?
This is all set up in the lounge.
Lounge? What lounge?
That tiny space around the corner.
My office?
Commander, why do we have to be so nice to her?
What do you mean, Agent T? She's our client. Of course we're going to help her and be nice to her.
She doesn't like Christmas.
Why would you say something like that?
I heard her say it earlier. She said if we would do anything on Christmas, she would evict a victim. I don't know what it means, but it doesn't sound nice.
It means kick them out.
Oh,
Don't panic, everyone. We'll simply call the emergency channel in their hats, telling them not to activate the jingle alert.
Attention, we have an update.
We are very excited to tell you that we have surpassed our goal and are tracking packages coming in by the truckload. At this rate, we'll be able to bless hundreds of families in our community.
I'm proud of each one of you. Many of you have even sacrificed gifts for your own families to support this community project.
Bingo, I think we got what we need. These Christmas packages are Christmas gifts for the community. Okay, let's activate the jingle alert. Mission accomplished!
Okay, let's get set for the main playground. Narrator.
While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born.
Does anyone hear that? Where's that voice coming from?
My hat. Oops. Sorry, I must have left my cell phone on.
Weird ringtone.
I know, right?
Please everyone remember to keep your cell phones off until the stress person is finished. Please continue.
She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn.
Miss Maple, we have an urgent matter to discuss.
Can it wait until after this final rehearsal? People have begun arriving outside and we have just a few more.
I hate to interrupt this little celebration.
Ma'am, the doors will actually be opening for another 10 minutes, but if you could just...
I've been watching you for weeks with these packages. But I need more. I need real proof.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Of course you do. I'm Miss Parakeet, and I own this building. You seem to have overlooked page 147, section 2, paragraph 3, which states that there's to be no Christmas celebrations on the premises.
Why, I was aware of that.
Always read the fine print, dear.
I can fix this. I have my memory eraser. I'll use my memory eraser on her, and she'll forget all about not liking Christmas. Hi-ya!
How cute! It's a flashlight. Were you looking for this? You left it in the lounge. Now where were we? Oh, you are in violation of the contract and are to be evicted. Effective immediately.
What about the gifts? What about the Christmas show?
Surely you can understand, Miss King, that we have a huge event planned for the community tonight. Perhaps you can
Make an exception? I don't think so. You have 10 minutes to leave the property before calling the authorities.
Listen, we don't need a building to make this event happen. The show can go on anyways. We'll just move it.
God is always in control. The Bible says we can trust Him no matter what.
Well,
There are days you wake up and nothing's going your way. It's not always easy to simply trust and obey. But who's the one who holds the earth in the palm of his hand? Who calms the winds and storms the seas and casts the rains of sand? As the heavens are higher than the earth, and the mountains rise higher than the sea, God's ways are higher than the highest mountains, higher than our ways could ever be. Yeah, higher than our ways could ever be. Yeah. When the storm breaks and the earth moves, when the world shakes, be still my soul. When the rocks shake and the good times lose, when the world shakes, be still my soul. Be still my soul. The one who holds the earth in the palm of his hand, who calms the winds and storms the seas and counts the grains of sand. And the heavens are higher than the earth, and the mountains rise higher than the sea. God's ways are higher than the highest mountains, higher than our ways could ever be. Yeah, higher than our ways could ever be. Yeah. When the storm breaks and the earth moves, when the world shakes, be still my soul. When the rocks break and the good times lose, when the world shakes, be still my soul. When the storm breaks and the earth moves, when the world shakes, be still my soul. When the rocks break and the good times lose, when the world shakes, be still my soul.
Everyone, will you please help move the packages outside?
Oh wait, did I forget to mention that on page 147, section 2, paragraph 4, it states that if the contract is broken, everything in the building belongs to me.
We'll just start again. We can get more stuff.
That's right, Julie. It sounds like people have begun arriving. Let's all go outside and leave these packages with Miss King. Our celebration of Christ's birth can go on as scheduled, even without the props, set, or even the gifts.
Well, good, you're taking this much better than I expected.
I still don't understand. You've been collecting these packages for months. Now you won't be able to help the community like you planned.
God will provide. Right now we have the gift of song that we can give by raising our voices in praise to Him.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you all for coming. We have encountered a few obstacles today, but we are very excited to remember with you the greatest Christmas gift ever. So, Joseph also went from the town of Nazareth to Bethlehem, the town of David, who went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. Firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn.
God gave us the greatest gift at Christmas. Giving our lives back to Him is our gift.
Oh, tissue. I need a tissue. Oh, and a latte while you're at it, darling. Oh, and hot clothes for Cinderella. Well, I'm at a loss of what to say. No one has ever shown me such kindness and so, well, less. There's a tiny chair fight. Maybe it will react. Just a little.
Well, just as God gave us the gift of His Son, we give to others at Christmas time.
Well, don't just stand there. We need to pass these gifts out to the people in our community who need them.
Miss King, do you want to come with us to pass out the gifts?
Only if I can ride my bicycle.
Do you even know how to ride a bicycle?
No, but how hard can it be?
Oh boy.
But first, I feel a song coming on. Can I have a spotlight follow me over here, please? Thank you. That's better. I like this garden. I like the tree. And those jolly little elves. Well, I guess they're kind of sweet. I like the carols. So keep on singing like Christmas Day. There's no way to get around it. I love Christmas. It won't change my mind about it. I love Christmas. I love Christmas.
There's just no way to get around it. We love Christmas. You won't change your mind about it. We love Christmas. We love Christmas.
You can imagine that's been a lot of work. So they did a fabulous job, but I have to acknowledge this show would not be the same without our choir director. I told her she can't retire till after I do, but give a hand to Mrs. Joe. I said I'd never do a show without her. So, but thank you, they did a fabulous job, so proud of them. We have a few logistics right now, which we're gonna go through to make sure everybody and all costumes and everything end up in the right place. So, the second and third grade have an encore performance tomorrow, along with a few of the sixth graders, and need to wear their costumes tomorrow. So the teachers are going to be taking their shirts and holding them, because we're going to do it again tomorrow. So for some senior living center up in Royal Oaks. So we're excited about that tomorrow. And but the rest of them, if you have a first grader, you're going to come up front to check them out from Mrs. Johnson after they get their angel costume off. And the same thing over here on this side for kindergarten, but they have to get their nativity costume turned in before they can get checked out. I'm getting directions from Mrs. Fullerton. If a parent would like a picture first, let Mrs. Fullerton know and hurry up fast up to the front, and she will let you take a picture in their costume before they disappear. And maybe my crew in the back could even bring the manger out in case they want to take a picture with the manger there too. Get a good shot of our kindergartners. Okay, and then, so second, third, and fourth are on the stage. You need to come get them. I'm going to trust my fifth graders to find their own parents before they get refreshments. And then the sixth graders need to help on cleanup because they are awesome helpers. But we have to take down the stages because the little Royal Friends are turning the stage around in just a few minutes and decorating because we have a whole other concert tomorrow for the little kindergarten girls are performing again tomorrow night, so we have to get set up for that. There are refreshments in the back. Please take a moment to visit and see everyone and compliment them all on what a wonderful job they did. Thank you very much and Merry Christmas.